but for whatever reason, it's y'all are just really quiet and my computer's volume's turned all the way up, so I'm not sure what that's about.
Huh. I'm not sure what to say. I know I'm not real close to my mic, but I have all my volumes up.
Everybody's sounding fine here. Don't know what's going on there.
It's probably just me.
You got plenty of volume. What's your problem? You have
Can't hear us.
Yeah, y'all are really quiet.
We're quiet. Well, you're very loud. I mean, you're coming in wall to wall. I don't know what you got going there, but you've got it.
Here, I just turned my microphone down.
Turn your microphone down and your earphone or sound up. That's
Well,
what you need.
I did. My speakers are at maximum volume.
Huh. I don't know.
Do you have a separate volume control on your speakers in addition to the computer?
No, I'm using the computer speakers, but I'm using my personal microphone
Okay.
because it's just better quality. But I don't have external speakers.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you got plenty of volume, and I think it's what you're doing. You're trying to get the volume up so you can hear it, but as you do that, you're getting your microphone volume up pretty loud. You got
A lot of us use earphones.
Yeah. My earphones are about to fall apart. If it wasn't for duct tape, it'd been gone a year ago. This duct tape and baling wire. This whole place would fall apart, wouldn't it? You can wire up your mufflers and you can build fences and all kinds of stuff. Just baling wire.
Baling wire, duct tape, and WD-40 is all you need.
WD-40, you got it. You got it. Yeah.
And a piece of pipe to pound things with.
Speaking of which, where's Ace? I was hoping he'd be here tonight too. I hope he didn't say
I don't know. He'll show up.
He's supposed to be the host tonight, I think.
Is Ace supposed to be the host? Well, for y'all's information, we're on Facebook now, so if you want to do something interesting and
anybody want to do the honors of
entertaining
introduction?
Go ahead and introduce us, Bill. We can go ahead and start this.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Bill Martin. I am a member of the Dallas Songwriters Association. We meet on Zoom every Wednesday night from 7 o'clock until 9 o'clock Dallas time. What we do is we try to get other people to join us and play or watch, but so far we have a bunch of regulars who are here all the time, and I am one of the regulars, Harry Hewlett, Jenny Caroline, Keith Dodson. Maybe we'll see Ace Pounder tonight, and maybe we'll see Alan Larson tonight. And we have Caera Thornton, who is kind of like a special guest because we don't see her very often. But it's nice to see you. Hopefully you can hear us as the evening progresses, but it's nice to have you here tonight. With all our introductions being made, what we will do is the host, who I believe will be Ace tonight, will start out with the first song, and then in order of people who have joined us before we got on air will be the people who play. So right now I'm guessing, Harry, you were probably the first one on, weren't you?
Yeah, but put me down there toward the bottom somewhere so I can get this thing going.
Yeah, Harry is our Wizard of Oz, only this Wizard of Oz has actual power. And he will be masterminding a lot of the technical stuff beyond our feeble ability. Well, Keith is pretty good at this stuff too, actually. But at any rate, Harry won't be the second person to play. Ace will be, I believe, if he is our host tonight. Then we will have, who came on next?
Caera.
Okay, Caera will be our, if she's ready to go, she'll be our second person, assuming Ace is our first. And then we'll probably have, hi Ace, good to see you.
Yeah, it'd be
Bill
Ace.
Bill has usurped.
I'm here.
Ace.
Well, it happens.
He's made a minor coup.
I think it'd be Ace and Caera and Jenny.
I am happy to serve in any capacity.
I was the introducer, and you are the host. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Ace Pounder.
Yes.
We were just doing the starting lineup. We already inserted you first, Ace. 'Cause
All right,
you knew
cool.
You were going to be here.
Oh yeah.
And then
Caera.
Caera. And then where do we go from there?
Well, I guess we could go. Let's mix the girls and the boys up. Won't you go, Keith,
All right, I'm third.
and then
Barbie?
Jenny,
Or Jenny. Okay.
and then Bill, and then Harry, and then whoever else comes. This is supposed to be kind of a business meeting. We're supposed
We
to make
got Barbara. Oh, she's not
Barb
on.
should be. Barb and
Okay.
Bobby should be here. I don't know. Speaking of the not the devil, but speaking of Barb.
Oh yeah. You know.
I just don't want to say
Don't
that.
say that. No.
Speaking.
What do you mean business meeting?
Well, it's
I
not a
thought we-
business meeting, but we're announcing the board members, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I'm old
Barbara
news.
tells-
Nobody cares about me anymore. I'm used to that.
Okay,
Like,
so
yeah.
we got Ace, Caera, Keith, Jenny, Bill, Harry,
Barb.
Harry, and Barb.
Have you entered this into our chat for us?
I will.
Will you be our
I will have
secretary
it here in
tonight?
almost a minute.
Excellent.
I will be the secretary
Ladies and
because I can
gentlemen.
just copy it out of my spreadsheet here, and
That's great.
it will come straight in. All right.
Hi, Barb. Barb, talk to us. Can you hear us? She can hear us. I can't hear her. Can you? There she goes.
I can hear you. I'm just trying to get my
Okay.
blah, 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 blah.
You're going to make some announcements or something tonight, right?
No,
I thought, when we do the board members, I thought that's supposed to be tonight. I
Well,
guess not.
you can announce them tonight if you want to, but
I don't want to. I don't want to.
I just don't want to.
I thought that was a carefully kept secret myself.
well, no, it's not. We announced it in the meeting, basically.
I thought we
Right,
just
it's-
nominated them.
I thought there's going to be an announcement sometime. Maybe it's in January. Whatever it is, I'll forget it.
Well, we have a planning meeting where we all are there, and the two new people we told them.
Okay, well, I'm getting ahead of myself then. Okay, I
All right.
retract everything I've said for the last 10 minutes. And I can do that because I'm
It-
going to
You
edit
just
the
wanted
video.
to make tonight an
It
important night.
was all a mistake, says Hewlett.
I can edit anything out I want to edit out. So.
That's the ticket.
All right, so we're all ready. So I am going to.
Hey, Nixon got away with that there, Harry.
He did.
Oh,
yes.
the
18 minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
18 minutes. That's right.
Good grief.
Okay.
Started
Arlo
on
Guthrie
current
came up with a
events.
story that somebody contacted him. He was visiting the White House in the Carter administration, and somebody came up and said, "Hey, take a look at what was in the White House library from the Nixon era," and it was a copy of Alice's Restaurant.
Oh, that's
So then
wild.
Arlo goes, "Well, wait a minute.
Hey.
Wasn't that about 18 minutes long?"
That was the missing 18
That's
minutes. That's
great.
good. Now, for more money, because I can't remember with the name, what was his secretary's name? She had her 15 minutes of fame. I forget.
Oh,
I forget.
Woods?
Rosemary Woods.
Rosemary Woods,
Yes,
yeah.
well done.
I
See,
remembered the Woods. I couldn't remember Rosemary.
See, we may be old, but we can still remember ridiculous things, so that's important. All right, well, welcome. I think I got this tuned. It's always hard to tell. Welcome to Dallas Songwriters, Wednesday night, fall drawl, and pretty darn good Opry. And I did write a theme song. So it's always fun when I get to be the host because I have to do the theme song. So nobody else likes this theme song, but I do, so I did. So this is called the Pretty Darn Good Opry on Zoom. Well, welcome to our party. We hope to make you smile. At least forget your problems for a while. You needn't leave your laptop or even leave the room for the Pretty Darn Good Opry on Zoom. We're the Pretty Darn Good Opry on Zoom. We'll play for you like we're sitting in your room. So sip the beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the Pretty Darn Good Opry on Zoom. Well, what a cast of characters we have for you online. Pretty soon we'll have you feeling fine. With wit and Texas wisdom, we'll banish doom and gloom at the Pretty Darn Good Opry on Zoom. We're the Pretty Darn Good Opry on Zoom. We'll play for you like we're sitting in your room. So sip the beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the Pretty Darn Good Opry on Zoom. Take it, Ace. We're the Pretty Darn Good Opry on Zoom. We'll play for you like we're sitting in your room. So sip the beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the Pretty Darn Good Opry on Zoom. So sip the beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the Pretty Darn Good Opry on Zoom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the DSA Zoom meeting theme song by Ace Pounder.
And we are now officially moving and grooving, which I brings us with, and I can't remember. I know we've met at some point, but I can't remember Caera or Sarah. No,
Caera is correct.
Oh, hold on. Let me get me. This
Can
is
you say
very.
that again?
Pardon?
I was trying to rhyme it with Sierra. It's not Kiera, is it?
So there's actually two ways to say my name. There's Caera, which is, as far as I know, is the universal Irish pronunciation based on the spelling. But then there's Ciara, which is what I was raised being called. The reason why I say that I think that Caera is the correct one is because my name was supposed to be spelled Ceara, not Caera. But it's Irish. It's anyone's guess how you say it in English. And so you can call me Kira, Cara, Cara, Kyra, Caera, Sierra, Sarah. Just don't call me late to dinner.
Okay.
Which do you prefer?
I really don't care. If I know you're talking to me, I really don't care.
You really
will
don't
notice,
care.
huh?
You really don't care.
I really don't care. I don't care. I don't Kira either. You will notice that I never tell people how to say it unless they ask me, or if I'm introducing myself, and I will typically say Kira, just because that's what I was raised with. But I've never been offended by people not saying my name right, because I don't even know what the right way to say it is, and I just find it very entertaining, all of the ways you can say it. So whatever works. And if all else fails, just call me C.
That's just too much to remember.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna have to
just
focus on one of them.
well, whatever you've been saying this whole time, that's just say it, which I think Bill, in your case, is Kiera. So just say Kiera. I know you're talking to me.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss
Yeah, I'm so
Thornton.
resistant.
Yeah,
Miss
take
Thornton.
Play
take
us
it
a
away
song.
and do something amazing. Yes.
All right. So I'm going to break all the rules right now. So, well, not all the rules. Several years ago, at the beginning of the pandemic, this lovely lady named Francine McCautry reached out to the DSA to see if someone could help her compose a song that she'd written lyrics for, but she needed help with the music part. She got back in touch with me, I guess maybe a little over a month ago. And she says, so I've got the lyrics and I've got the song, but I need the recording. So I created a recording for her of a new song that she's written dedicated to people with special needs, specifically Down syndrome and autism, called Beautiful in My Eyes. And she asked me if I would do it at the next DSA open mic that I attended. So I'm going to do that for you guys. And then also, she and I had been kind of, picking our brains. I did two different recordings for her. One has, like the full instrumental sound, and then there's just the keyboard and me in the other one. And what she's kind of looking for is maybe if there's somebody who has like a actual studio versus just recording on a Mac in their living room like I do. So if anybody would like to help Francine take this to the next level and do a more professional sounding recording, feel free to reach out to me and I will get you over to her. But I, said I would do the song and I'm excited to play this one for you guys. It is brand new. And so I'm going to start us off. Beautiful in My Eyes by Francine McCautry, as played by Caera Thornton. Can you hear the keyboard?
Yes, we can.
You can. Can you hear it when I sing? La 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 la.
Yes, we can.
Okay, good. We didn't do sound check, so I'm like, I should probably do that before I start. Okay, here we go. The moment I saw your sweet face, I knew God had given me a special angel to love and to embrace. When I held you in my arms, all my life I vowed to protect you from danger and harm. When I heard your innocent cry, my heart was overwhelmed with love. You are beautiful in my eyes. The joy you bring in my life, unspoken words I cannot express. I'm so thankful and blessed. I am overflowing with gratitude that God chose me to be a part of your life. When I heard your innocent cry, my heart was overwhelmed with love. You are beautiful. I am truly amazed when I look in your beautiful face. I will always be here for you. Anything you need, I will do. I see your beautiful heart and soul. Your dreams have not yet unfolded. I will wipe away your tears when you cry. You are beautiful in my eyes.
That was very nice.
Just lovely. Just lovely. Thank you. Thank you. And a worthy thing to be writing about.
It was great.
All right, Mr. D, the man they call Mr. D.
Hi. Well, I think on this one, I'm going to take a great leap of faith. I've always wanted to add a modulation going into the verse 3, and I'm going to try it tonight. And I just noticed that I haven't updated my music to do so, so I'm going to be transposing on the fly. And at the same time, I've got 8 plates I'm going to be spinning on poles back behind me. They're a little out of camera range, so you'll only see them if they fall. So here they go. This is my song called Responses. An old friend of mine named Pete said, why don't you come over to eat? We'll have roasting taters and fried green tomatoes. There's someone we'd like you to meet. You'll find that she's warm and she's vital. They never proved that she was homicidal. Now she's off of probation, got a standing ovation at her musical saw recital. Sorry, Pete. You see, I'm having my goldfish declawed, and my toaster's coming back from abroad. Gotta find a new mate for my slug, and I sure need to rewind my rug. Gotta get some new cleats for my bed, and I just heard Abe Lincoln is dead. Maybe next time, old matey, my regards to the lady. It's not that I think that she's flawed, I'm just having my goldfish declawed. Another friend of mine named Ray got evicted for failure to pay. Said, I'm moving tomorrow, do you think I could borrow your truck? Could you help me all day? My stuff's thrown out on the veranda, and I need help to lift the piano. Well, it's not all that heavy, but it won't fit in my Chevy. Could you drive it to South Louisiana? Sorry, Ray. You see, I'm having my goldfish declawed, and my toaster's coming back from abroad. Gotta find a new mate for my slug, and I sure need to rewind my rug. Gotta get some new cleats for my bed. It's a shame that Abe Lincoln is dead, and some old misdemeanors came back from the cleaners. But your future success I'll applaud, but now I'm having my goldfish declawed. Now a stranger called me up, name a destined, an opportunity that I should invest in. Sorry. It's really great news, you surely can't lose. I'm speaking tonight at the Westin. You can't believe this deal's renowned. I'm not asking for that much money down, but you'll find that it's best if more you invest. Guaranteed it's the best deal in town. Sorry, Dustin. You see, I'm having my goldfish declawed, and my toaster's coming back from abroad. Gotta find a new mate for my slug, and I sure need to rewind my rug. Gotta get some new cleats for my bed. Can't believe that Abe Lincoln is dead, and my checkbook's in hot at the place down the block. It's not saying that you're trying to defraud. I'm just having my goldfish declawed. Tomorrow I'm having my goldfish declawed. And I think in the future I will update my chord chart to include the modulation here.
Very nervy.
That
though,
was
on your
good, though.
part. Yeah.
That was good.
I mean, that's like making a new recipe for guests. You know, it's always a fraught situation at best.
Well, I'm the kind of guy that likes to live life on the edge.
I see that. I see
Usually
that,
because I fall asleep and I kind of slide down in the chair, but you know that's the way some people do it.
yeah. Well, thank you, sir. Mr. KD. I want you to know that they're now being referred to as KD, which I think sounds like very rap name. So I like that. That's good.
Well, it's better than KD and the Sunshine Band.
Oh, well, okay, you know. All right, we go to Miss Jenny Caroline, who is looking at us from apparently Hawaii or something like that, at least in her mind. And so take it away.
Thank you. Step up in the stirrup, she'll give you a ride. But I can't promise, Mama, we won't roll through the night. There are winding turns and long paths to roam free. Climb up on this mare and run through hills with me. I see your smile fading, it don't bother me much. Time with you I'm counting on, come on darling, hush. Step up in this stirrup, she'll give you a ride. But I can't promise, Mama, we won't roll through the night. Riding's not your thing, but it sure does clear your mind. Fresh, clean air and your wild hair, honey, right here by my side. You know my plate's full, I know your feelings, hun. Let's gallop toward the sunset, this bronco's built for fun. Step up in this stirrup, she'll give you a ride. But I can't promise, Mama, we won't roll through the night. I can't promise, Mama, we won't roll through the night. Thank you. Thank you.
I got to tell you, you do that in just about any country bar I've ever been in. You're going to make a lot of friends, if you know what I mean. Anyway, now we move.
Hey, Jenny, is that a picture behind? Is that a background picture behind you, or is that where you live?
She lives in San Antonio.
I know she lives in
That's not
San Antonio, but she had that pretty picture behind her. I was just curious.
Oh, well, you know the river walk's pretty big.
You can see.
I've been on the
Alamo.
Riverwalk.
You can see the Alamo if you squint.
It's my Riverwalk penthouse. No, Harry, I'm just kidding.
Well, take it away there, Mr. Bill Martin.
Do you know where the bluebird's winter? How the chimney sweep fastens her nest? Why the whippoorwill's note is so mournful? Where the plump purple grapes are the best? Can you tell where the bluebells are thickest? Where the lazy trout basks in the sun? Where the yellow plums ripen the quickest? How the black snake devises to run? You may have read books by the hundred. You may solve every problem with ease. Yet I will not say you are learned unless you can answer these. Do you know what the tall pines whisper when the south wind rustles their leaves? How the squirrel hides food for the winter, how honey is made by the bees. You may have read books by the hundred, you may solve every problem with ease. Yet I will not say you are learned unless you can answer these. Yet I will not say you are learned unless you can answer these.
Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And now
Well,
we
you're
move
welcome.
from one greatness to the other. We go to Mr. Harry Hewlett.
That is it. There he is, right there. Okay. Okie dokie. Pleasure to be here. Hadn't done this song in a while. Start over. I used to be somebody, good job in my town. Had a pretty woman, a big car to drive around. Old lady luck got fickle, took my job and car. That worthy woman don't want me, but I ain't gonna worry no more. 'Cause I'm down, but I ain't out. I'm gone, but I won't be gone long. By this time tomorrow, have a new shirt on my back, tears in my eyes, through crying in my beer. Tomorrow I'm starting over, and tomorrow begins right here. Tomorrow I'm starting over, and tomorrow begins right here. Gonna find me another woman, a better job and a bigger car. We'll go to church on Sunday, picnic in the park. Gonna tell my kids I love them, I'll come home every night. Tomorrow I'm starting over, and tomorrow begins right here. Tomorrow I'm starting over, and tomorrow begins right here. Yeah, tomorrow I'm starting over, and tomorrow begins right here. I think I left some words out. I have to go back and listen to it. That's my song. Next.
Thank you very much, sir. We go from the sublime to the beautiful. We have Miss. Oh, wait a minute. That's
I made a
bouncing around.
mistake. I made a
Oh, hold on. I can take care of it.
There we
Oh,
are.
thank you. I'm
Thank
glad
you,
you're
thank you.
there. You know, that's. I have to. I just want to confess to everybody.
I'm
before we
already in
can-
line.
Yeah, I just have to confess to everybody that
Is
I
it
may
my
be a
turn?
little off.
Can you hear me?
Yes, you're on. You're on. You're on. No, I was just going to say I have to confess to everybody that I may be a little ditzy today.
Wait, I can't hear you because I'm kind of on the wrong headphones. Hang on a second.
Oh, that's funny, Ace.
I'm sorry. I didn't. This
Okay.
wasn't important enough to make you change. No, I just wanted to note that I may be a little ditzy today because I spent 2 hours of my afternoon on laughing gas, and I had a.
I remember you saying that. You were
And
gonna do
so,
that.
yeah, right. So I am not operating on all cylinders. So I apologize for any on my part. There, take it away, Barb.
All righty. Let me get the right. That's what's the work. All righty. I like to start out with a prayer because we need this prayer still. Oh, Heavenly Father, protect all your people, shield them from danger, provide for the needful. Let your love shine like stars in the night, and gently pour on each Israelite. Oh God the Father, we call to you in prayer on behalf of the people of Israel. Give them strength to prevail. Oh, hear my prayer of peace for Israel. From Mount Sinai to the western wall stone, may love and hope forever be known. In this our ardent prayer, our hearts are revealed. For Judah's peace, O Lord, hear our solemn appeal. O God the Father, we call to you in prayer on behalf of the people of Israel. Give them strength to prevail. Oh, hear our prayer of peace for Israel. From the Statue of Liberty to the Golden Gate, we lift up our voices and admonish the hate. We pray for a plan of peace and the strength to fight, Lord, and to find your love a guiding light. Oh God the Father, we call to you in prayer on behalf of the people of Israel. Give them strength to prevail. Oh, hear my prayer of peace for Israel.
Thank you. That's so beautiful. Thank you. That's wonderful.
We need that. What happened today in Dallas or last night or whatever?
What happened? I don't know.
Well, somebody burned the Israel flag in front of the rabbi's house or something.
Oh.
So
Well, I prefer to go to something more elevated here. And speaking of elevated, I can't think of anybody more elevated than Mr. Alan Larson. If I can get me out of here. Hold on, I'm working. Oh, there he goes. Magically. Thank you. Alan, take it away. Say something equally inspiring here.
Okay, I'm going to get everybody high then, since you said elevated. Whatever that means. Can you hear me? Can you all hear me?
Absolute Mondo. Yes.
I can.
Affirmative.
Okay, yeah. Okay, anyway, the silence was deafening.
Before you start, is your original sound on?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, that was my last check here. But yeah, I can lighten my face up a tad here. Anyway, yeah. So if y'all are out near Porto de Roma and come by Friday and Saturday, you might see me, and you might not. I'm not sure if I'm playing there this weekend or not. Ricky Jean Wright talked to the owner about me playing, but the owner's never confirmed yes, no. I've asked Ricky to find out what's going on, so I'll put it on Facebook if I do.
They probably don't remember who you are. If they'd heard you, they'd want you to come play.
Well, Ricky was recommending me, and he said...
You are talking about a club owner, though. I mean, I don't mean to say anything unkind about anybody, but not a huge fan of club owners. So.
Yeah, well, it's kind of
I saw Wayne play there last weekend.
Yeah, he played last week.
They
Originally,
went really well, and they seem to have a good rapport with him. So.
Yeah, so I'm kind of wondering if they might like Wayne so much that I won't get in there at all between him and Ricky. Because Wayne is good. He's very good.
Yeah, but you're better looking than he is.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
More suave.
I don't know. So I might be there. But yeah, Ricky called me, hey, I think you should play there. And I said, fine, yeah, get me in. And he sent the guy a message like 2 weeks ago. And I think Ricky's running by there tonight to straighten it out. So there is that. So anyhowsy, let's do some music. This is my song, Simple Man. Well, I don't drive a Mercedes Benz, don't have a lot of famous friends. Even better than a big pile of money is hearing your voice calling me honey. Well, I just want a roof that won't leak. I like to see snow on a mountain peak. I want to get a good night's sleep and find you left a message for me after the beep. Yeah, I am just a simple man with a handful of simple plans. I'll take you as you are, you take me as I am, and what I am is a simple man. Well, I like to take trips to the Texas coast. Don't care much for people who boast. I don't get dressed up top dollar. It feels good enough when you fix my collar. Yeah, I am just a simple man with a handful of simple plans. I take you as you are, you take me as I am, and what I am is a simple man. Some days are sunny, some bring rain. Sometimes there's pleasure, but when there's pain, all my troubles vanish in a very short while. All it takes is your loving smile, 'cause I'm a simple man. Guitar that's easy to play, folks who got something good to say. I like a good in-between meal snack, and I like it when you scratch my back. Yeah, I am just a simple man with a handful of simple plans. I'll take you as you are, you take me as I am, and what I a simple man. Yeah, I don't drive a Mercedes Benz, don't have a lot of famous friends. Even better than a big pile of money is hearing your voice calling me honey. Should be playing a harmonica by now, but it's in my guitar case. That is it. Simply speaking.
That is wonderful. That's one of your great songs, man.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, there I am. Fantastic.
All righty.
All right. Deus Ex Machina Bill is making all kinds of stuff happen back there, you know. Well, that takes me to me. This is, you know, I've always been a fan of Kevin's, the way he, because Kevin writes a lot about the foibles of modern American suburban living. I guess we all do to some degree, but I think Kevin's got a great rapport with the idiocies and the funny stuff. Well, in that spirit, I wrote this song. Now, the real vegetable that this song complains about are cucumbers, which one of my neighbors, wonderful guy, great guy, but he had too many cucumbers. And so he started giving them to me because he asked me, he said, "Do you like cucumbers?" And I said, "Of course I like cucumbers. Everybody likes cucumbers." And they started coming and coming and coming. And luckily, I think that I didn't personally kill the plant, but hopefully it stopped producing. But anyway, I started thinking that's kind of a common thing. I've had that with friends with zucchini in the past. And so I came up with this song. Now, this is not all the way written. This is as far as I've got, and I'm just going to take it out for you and give it a try. So this is called Enough with a Damn Fresh Zucchini. Each autumn time in suburbia, it's a well-established fact that neighbors in their gardens, they're gonna give back. So while we do thank them in their agricultural cheer, there is only so much produce that we can use in any year. So enough with the damn fresh zucchini. There's no room in our cupboards and bins. And while we celebrate your neighborly efforts, we must say no more, my friend. I can't eat any more salad or that broccolini crap. Enough with the damn zucchini, or I'm gonna start giving it back. Yes, I do love tomatoes, but not by the ton or the gross. And bushels of cukes last Wednesday, it's not really even close. It's sad that I said I like garlic, but vampires pass our home by. If I slip that I like apples, we'll be living on apple pie. So enough with the damn fresh zucchini. There's no room in our cupboards and bins. And while we celebrate your neighborly efforts, we must say no more, my friend. I just can't eat any more salad or that broccolini crap. Enough with the damn zucchini. I'm gonna have to start giving it back. And that's as far as I've gotten so far, but
That was excellent.
I hope it amused. Thank you.
That was good. My brother lives in a small town in western Colorado. The only time they lock their doors is during zucchini season.
Yes, I understand that completely. Oh well.
To me, it's kind of like people who put rosemary in mashed potatoes. Like, just doesn't do it for me. Anyway.
So I don't know if anybody noticed that I had a kitty cat doing her own little ensemble piece on the keyboard. Yeah. She has now decided to go look out the window in the bedroom. So
Isn't there a song about kitten on the keys or something?
Oh, that's right.
Probably.
That's right.
As a new cat owner, I noticed.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's now Mr. Cat here, our friend.
My other
I'm
cat
sleeping
is
over
under the sofa. So
Aw.
if you see a pair of glowing eyes show up at any point, it's just a kitty. It's not a monster.
Okay. Whew. Now I feel better. Well, take it away, my friend, and make us amazed.
I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. She did something to my keyboard. The keys are the pitch is wrong. Just let me.
Maybe cats have a whole different approach to
There we go.
tonality. I don't know.
There we go. Now, okay. All right. I'm gonna do my song "Minnesota Girl." She fell in love on Tuesday and died on Sunday night. She tried to steal your heart away, but didn't win the fight. Who really knows what happened? Who even knows her name? The angel with the sin dark hair, so wild and so tame. What do you see with the tears she cried? 10,000 lakes from her stormy eyes. You thought you knew your Minnesota girl. She flew her dreams into the skies, a billion stars and a billion lights. You never knew your Minnesota girl. She came alive in your voice. Your power made her shine. You thought that she was something else, but you never could say why. You know she's out there somewhere, out dancing in the fields. But if you really want her back, you have to make her real. What do you see in the tears she cried? 10,000 lakes from her stormy eyes. You thought you knew your Minnesota girl. She'll write her soul in 100 books, a million words, and you'll have to look if you would find your Minnesota girl. She's swirling in the rivers, she's hidden in the rain. She'll only drift away unless you call her back again. She will not wait forever, she wouldn't dare to try. She's stronger than you ever thought, and either way she'll fly. What do you see in the tears she cried? 10,000 lakes from her stormy eyes. You thought you knew your Minnesota girl. books bring the truth to light, so you may know your Minnesota girl. What do you see in the tears she cried? 10,000 links from her stormy eyes. You thought you knew your Minnesota girl. She'll sing to you in a skylark song. If you ask her to, she'll take you along, and you will love your Minnesota girl. Oh, go and find your Minnesota girl.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, there I go. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Are you from Minnesota?
Nope.
Okay.
I am from Seattle and then San Antonio. So, yeah,
you
Jenny and I have something in common. And then
that's good.
I've lived in the Dallas area for just under a decade. So
So you're a local.
I'm a local now. Yeah.
All right, well, take it away, Mr. KD. I can see you're already sharing with me. Let me get myself off. Removes. Okay, take it away, sir.
All right. This is probably the latest one I've written. I wrote this for the Songwriters Challenge in Louisville last month. So this is called Remembering the Wolf. There are changes on the horizon, changes in the air. Some people love it, some would say shove it, others don't seem to care. Well, when I was younger, for change I'd hunger, for change seemed to excite. But now that I'm old, if the truth be told, I find change is just a blight. Well, Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did back in 1966. My house is in the middle of suburban sprawl when it used to be in the sticks. My pantry's filled with granola instead of Captain Crunch and Trix. Oh, Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did no more. Well, she said that she wasn't happy, said things were just too dull. She needed a change, her life rearranged, it would be amicable. She wanted to leave, I started to grieve, then she split the scene. So I formed a new plan, I opened a can, chili without beans. But Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did back in 1966. My house is in the middle of suburban sprawl when it used to be in the sticks. Well, my pantry is filled with granola instead of Captain Crunch and Trix. But Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did no more. Oh, how I yearn for the way things used to be before these changes set my world ablaze. I was young and in love, happy and carefree. I just want to return to the good old days. But Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did back in 1966. My house is in the middle of suburban sprawl when it used to be in the sticks. Well, my pantry is filled with granola instead of Captain Crunch and Trix. And Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did no more. Oh no, Wolf brand chili don't taste like it did no more. Neighbor, how long has it been since you'd had a big, thick, steaming bowl of Wolf brand chili? Well, that's too long.
Whoever thought big steaming bowl would be attractive, I can't really get at, but that's
Big, thick steaming bowl.
Yeah, okay. Damn, I gotta have me some of that. All right, we
It
go.
was better back in '66.
Yeah, well, I remember eating it in '66, and they're probably selling the same damn stuff we had at Boy Scout camp. I don't know. I don't know this for a fact, but I wouldn't be surprised. So, okay, now we go to the lovely, from the absurd to the lovely Ms. Jenny Caroline, if I could finally. Oh, someone else found her. How do you like that? In the most Hawaiian part of San Antonio.
Ace, thank you for polluting my song earlier. I'll never be the same. And thank you for saying what you just said about Keith's song, because that was hilarious. I wanted to say it, but I didn't.
It's part of the host thing. You're supposed to make witty asides as people are singing. So.
Okay. Honey, do this. Go ahead and do that. You can't take 'em with you. It's how my cards stack. This woman loves to give when you've needed her needs. When you keep things easy instead of ordering deeds. Ignore how I feel. Give away my dignity. I'll bare all my soul and set aside my privacy. Honey, do this. Go ahead and do that. You can take 'em with you. I am not your doormat. You and you and you and you wanna please your own eyes. I'll do what you need, but you won't sympathize. When I've done what you want, what did I get out of it? You got a stick of juicy fruit. I didn't even get a tip. Honey, do this. Go ahead and do that. You can't take 'em with you, but won't clean up your act. Is it my job to please you? Because I am not pleased. I'll bend over backward for a man who's a king, pouring out my heart. But to you it don't matter. What you want is the game. Time on you is not my answer. So honey, do this. Go ahead and do that. You can't take 'em with you. These melons won't crack. Thank you.
All right, I don't have anything weird to say about that. How's that? What I will say is we move here to Mr. Bill Martin, who I'll come up with something silly to say about his song. I don't know, so but we'll see.
Well, let's find out. Yeah, something to look forward to. You got something to live for, guaranteed love and a good life in store. I've got nothing to live for without the love from the girl I adore. Am I lying? Is this true? Can you tell how I feel for you? Bloodshot eyes can't hide the way I feel. Mindless beaches can't reveal what I would like to say to you. Things I could give to you and only you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Nice. I got nothing weird to say about it. I thought it was terrific.
All right, that's the
That's
ultimate
nice, Bill.
compliment. Thank
That's
you.
that's sweet.
Thank you.
Hey, and
Little
now,
6/8 song.
yeah,
That was real nice, yeah.
Gives you that feel.
Yeah, the song wasn't weird, but you're kind of weird, Bill. We can't get over that. But
I go out of my way to try and act normal, but it's very challenging.
I like you. I like you weird.
Yeah, we like you just the way you are.
Keith was talking about that chili. I remember a long time ago I was reading somewhere how chili was made. It was, they didn't have a way to refrigerate meat. So it would get kind of spoiled and stuff. So they used a lot of peppers to mask that spoiled taste. And then so many people, they lost their teeth. They couldn't chew that gristly meat, so they chop it up real fine. And so chopped up gristly meat with lots of pepper and stuff in there became chili. I remember
Talk about a tempting description there, my friend.
well, really, that's how it got started a long time ago. They those old cowboys out on those trails and stuff. They just meat was bad and they had to mask it with peppers.
You know what? That just makes me want to go get a can of chili.
Well, I remember when I was a kid. When I was a kid, you get a can of chili and it was all bad. It was had a lot of gristle and stuff in it, because it was kind of.
Oh yeah, it was. You're right. It was the
it was
bottom
gristly,
of the line, man.
And then and the more popular Mexican food got, the more they said, "Hey, let's put some good meat in there." So now they put good meat in it. But at one time, anyway, this song has nothing.
Not beans.
This
No
song has
beans.
nothing to do with beans or chili. So anyway, it goes like this. Called Mud Pies. Do 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 do. I always hoped she would grow up to be a lady. As I watched her making mud pies in the yard, I couldn't help but laugh the day she started high school. She wouldn't ride with her parents in the car, but she's had me on a string since I first saw her. There wasn't any question from the start. She was a precious little angel sent from heaven, whose mission was to steal her daddy's heart. And tomorrow she'll be going off to college, where some lucky fellow's bound to come along. His heart won't stand a chance no more than mine did the first time I held her in my arms. 'Cause today she is a beautiful young lady. I've never seen such elegance and charm. And I'll cherish all the memories that she gave me, like watching her making mud pies in the yard. I can see her, she's making mud pies in the yard.
That is beautiful. And I love the last note. Nice touch.
That's sweet, Harry. I used to make mud pies. I grew up in Dallas, and we got this clay soil, so they made really good mud pies.
You make fudge with those.
So we'd pack them together, and then we'd put them on the air conditioning compressor to dry.
You remember how some kids would eat dirt?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's one in every class.
I never developed a taste for it, but some people would actually eat that stuff. Anyway.
A lack of some kind of mineral. I've forgotten what it is, but
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Vitamin M.
In Savannah, Georgia, we were taking a tour of the harbor, and they showed us they were loading this barge with clay, and apparently this clay is particularly good, and they use it for antacids. So when you take your Mylanta, you're eating dirt a little bit.
Cool.
Oh, well. I'm going to do y'all have to listen to this song every week until I'm, comfortable with it and I've got it down. This is The Ghost of Bellstar. In the land of the blazing sun, a legend arose about a woman outlaw with a spirit strong and bold. Full of mystery are her fierce and daring eyes. Bellstar is her name. She rides on through the sky. Oh, the ghost of Bellstar, the outlaw queen. A halo of light neath the pale moon's gleam. Oh, the ghost of Bellstar, she's riding again. A haunting trace on a whisper of wind. She grew up in the Ozarks in a time of civil war. Her brother rode with Quantrell, found a bullet in '64. Forced to flee the violence from their farm and field of green. She drove her pa's wagon through Texas to Syene. John Shirley built a hotel near the military road, a hideout for the James gang, and the Youngers soon followed. She loved and wed the outlaws, Jim Reed, Sam Starr, and Younger. Bellstar outlived them all till the age of 41. Oh, the ghost of Bellstar, the outlaw queen. A halo of light neath the pale moon's gleam. Oh, the ghost of Bellstar, she's riding again. A haunting trace on a whisper of wind. $5,000 in hand to Jim's best friend, a Paris ambush I heard tell. Sam was killed on the Canadian while Bell was still in jail. Bruce Younger went to Colorado and died with nothing left. A hard time to follow, to live in the wild and rugged West. From the hills of Oklahoma to Red River's rolling bends, Bellstar roamed Indian territory, seeking her revenge of the rustler and the bushwhacker who shot her through and through. She holds a secret who that no one ever knew. Oh, the ghost of Bellstar, the outlaw queen. A halo of light neath the pale moon's gleam. Oh, the ghost haunting trace on a whisper of wind, on a phantom steed through the shadows she glides, dressed in velvet black attire with a 45 at each side. Younger Eden Samstar some nights join her on her ride from Creek Nation to where they haunt North Texas skies, in the echoes of the past where the prairie's winds a wail. Bellstar's apparition is a legendary tale, haunting outlaw trails where once she stood so free, a spirit of the frontier for eternity. Oh, the ghost of Bellstar, the outlaw queen, a halo of light neath the pale moon's gleam. Oh, the ghost of Bellstar, she's riding again, a haunting trace on a whisper of wind, a haunting trace on a whisper of wind.
By Jove, I think you've got it.
Hey, I got through it.
No, it sounds great.
Thank you.
Sounds great. Oh yeah, that's a great little history there for you.
Yeah.
See, people don't think they learn stuff when they're tuning in here. No.
Oh, yeah.
Is that long as Bonnie and Clyde?
I don't know. I'm not sure on the tempo on this yet, so I haven't really timed it. But
Well,
That's gonna be a
probably
hit
about the
song.
same. Probably about the same length.
Yeah, put both those together and you can do a 30-minute set probably.
They're not 15 minutes. I think they're about just under 5 minutes.
calling Mr. Larson.
He's sleeping.
He is. He's.
He was sleeping.
I think he was blown away by the excellence. Yeah.
My turn.
They
Well,
called it my turn.
Well, let me get ready. I was thinking I followed Harry or something. I don't know.
No, you
Well, Harry's
followed-
already done.
Yeah, you followed Barb.
You follow me. It's Harry, me, and then you. You got caught off guard too. I did too, because for some reason I thought there were a lot of people ahead of me, and then all of a sudden
Alexa, turn off fan.
there wasn't.
Okay. I gotta turn my fan on. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little different. I think last week I played my slide guitar that I put together with a nut. And I did this song the other night on the Per David Zoom open mic, the Owl song on this slide guitar. So I thought I would try it here. Maybe the more I play it, I'm getting a little smoother at it and not as sloppy. But that remains to be seen. But let's see what happens here. Let's see. I'm going to put the words there so I can see what I'm doing. You know the song, the Owl song, but this is the slide guitar version. Well, I'm getting hungry and I got my needs. Time to find something on which to feed. You won't see me coming as I blend into the trees. Well, I work my best when nighttime falls. When I make my move, you won't hear me at all. 'Cause I'm like a stealth fighter with a screechy call. 'Cause I'm a mean old owl. Watch out when you see me scowl. Tonight I'm going on the prowl. I'm a mean old owl. Well, you might say I'm full of malice because I'm... Well, let me start that over. Well, you might say that I'm full of malice. After all, I got some very sharp talons, which my prey meets with my challenge. You can't escape me night or day, 'cause I can see and hear you from miles away. If you know I'm coming, you better start to pray. 'Cause I'm a mean old owl. Watch out if you see me scowl. 'Cause tonight I'm going on the prowl. 'Cause I'm a mean old owl. Well, some say I'm the farmer's friend 'cause I catch me some barnyard vermin. Others put statues of me out to ward off pests. Well, some call me wise, some call me an omen, and some call me a bully, a flying shaman. Well, simply you could call me Owl, 'cause I'm a mean old owl. Watch out if you see me scowl, 'cause tonight I'm going on the prowl. 'Cause I'm a mean old owl. Just call me out. Okay, that's it.
Great way to
That's-
perform that song.
Yeah, because that gives a swamp blues feeling to it, you know? I think that's really cool.
Are you liking that nut extension?
Don't hear that.
What's
I had
that?
you- Oh,
What's
I had you
that?
all muted.
Oh,
Yeah, are you liking that nut extension?
Yeah, it's kind of fun to play with. Yeah. I didn't hear any comments you made when I got done because I had the sound.
Oh, we said we liked it.
It was really good.
oh,
really
we
good.
were talking behind your
Yeah,
back.
come on with the compliments and love. And,
It was terrible. You know, everybody hated it. You know.
That's a great way to present that song. It
Yeah.
really gives it
Yeah.
a nice bluesy
Really liked
feel.
it. That's a good
Yeah.
idea with that.
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
it.
I got caught up trying to look at my lyrics and look at the fretboard, and then I was kind of getting tripped up and not as smooth as I'd like, but they'll come, I guess.
I guess I could have paid more attention, but I was rewinding my rug.
Oh,
What? You were what?
Rewinding your rod.
I
My rug. It's a
no, that
reference to
still
Keith
makes no
Moon.
sense either. Yeah,
Well,
that's nice.
I
Either
was
way you
gonna-
take it, it makes no sense. Yeah.
I
I
got
was
to
going to say I had to leave to make a sandwich, but I thought, no, wait a minute. If I get on Keith's wavelength, I could just use one of the lines from his song.
Oh, nice. Wow. Well played, sir. All right, I guess. Oh, let's see. No, I gotta go. There I am. Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do something a little different in the sense that I haven't probably played this song in a long time, and I wrote this a long time ago, so I really should know this song. But nonetheless, I'm gonna have the words up in front of me. That'll make life this might be my favorite of my songs. I don't know. It's hard to, it's like having a favorite child, but this is about my favorite topic, which is dogs. And it's called Dogs Know All About Love. Some people know about particle physics, rabbinical mystics, postmodern heuristics. You might be hip to multivariate statistics, but dogs know all about love. You might be acquainted with Maxwell's equations, Bach's variations, the Church Reformation. You might know all about Hawking radiation, but dogs know all about love. Dogs know all about greeting you gladly. Dogs know all about loving you madly. Dogs know all about unbounded elation, that special relationship with someone you love. You might be familiar with Fourier's series, Piaget's theories, Timothy Leary. You might be a fan of the work of Frank Gehry, but dogs know all about love. Well, you might be an expert on Precambrian fauna, restoration drama, post-industrial trauma. You may have written a book or report on Vasco da Gama, but dogs know all about love. Dogs know all about greeting you gladly. Dogs know all about loving you madly. Dogs know all about unbounded elation, that special relationship with someone you love. Some people know about social cognition, ancient Egyptian, the KT division. You might be a whiz at nuclear fission, but dogs know all about love. Dogs know all about love. Dogs know all about love. For my little friends who are busy doing whatever they're doing. Well, thank you. Well, Sierra, I think I like all pronunciations, actually. I think it's a beautiful name no matter how you pronounce it, so I'm delighted to say that I don't think I can get it wrong.
You can, you say it differently every time, and I'll still respond.
And it's still beautiful, so there you go.
So
I do something else to amaze us, and
I actually was going to do a different song, but then you sang your song, and I went, okay, I know which song I got to sing next, and so wait for the punchline. He's waiting to meet me whenever I come home. He gets a bit hangry if I'm too long on the phone. We have dinner together every night. I'm never alone. He can be a bit nudgy when I have too much to do, but he's never too judgy and will wait till I am through. He is ever so patient with me. I'm lucky, it's true. I don't know how I'd make it in this world without him. All I know is that he brightens up my life. Who knew that the love of my life would be eyes always tickle my nose. Sometimes he wakes me in the dark just to make sure I'm there. I don't know just how long we have together. All I know is that I treasure every day. Who knew that the love of my life would be like that? Though the stars may go out or the sun grow cold and pale, I know for certain our friendship will never fail. And I love everything about him, from his ears to his tail. You heard me right. Who knew that the love of my life would be like that? Who knew that the love of my life would be a cat? How about that? The love of my life is a cat. For the record, I do love dogs too.
Oh, that's it. No, that's wonderful. Yeah.
My soul animal just happened to be a kitty named Bear. So
Oh, well, that's wonderful. That's a wonderful song. I love that.
Alan
Someday,
is finding this out because he just got a cat
oh,
named
that's
Maggie.
right. That's right.
Aw.
Yeah.
Truly a beautiful thing and a beautiful song. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Loved your cat.
Pardon?
Loved your song.
Say that again?
We loved, me and these two cats loved your cat song.
Aw.
Aw.
I would say, okay, everybody, hold up your cat, hold up your dog, but I'm pretty sure that, the one under the sofa is not. He went to the vet today, so he's not having anything to do with me right now.
Well, tell him I sympathize because I went to the people vet today. So. Take it away, Mr. D. You're the man.
All right. This is from the 4th chapter of the book of Jonah in the Bible. Kind of a part of the story that gets overlooked when people think about it, but to me it's the most poignant portion of the story. Jonah, you sit there sulking in the desert, outside the city in a shelter you've made. Why you angry with me? Well, man, can't you see? Raised up a vine just to give you some shade. But you think I've only wasted your time, having mercy on people that you think are slime. You say it'd be better if I let you die, just for your sake. I won't buck my compassionate nature. You know very well yourself that it's true. Think for yourself when you needed my help. Always came through for you. Well, I called you in Joppa, that wasn't your wish. You sailed away to the city of Tarshish. I gave you 3 days in the belly of a fish, just for your sake. Second chance, I called you again. This time you pretty much did what I said. Well, you went to that city, but without any pity, and shouted out that they'd all soon be dead. But an entire city of people were saved. They cried out to me and were spared from the grave.
Harry, you're
Say
on
my compassion I should have betrayed, just for your sake. Now worms come along and it's made your vine die. The scorching heat and the wind make you cry. Well, you didn't make it grow, but you miss it, I know. Should I not be concerned if a city would die? The Bible ends the story right there. As for Jonah's fate, we are all unaware. But as for ourselves, we should all be in prayer for everyone's sake. 'Cause in following God, we must give up our way, listen to his voice and always obey, serve him alone to the end of our days, for our own sake, for the Lord's sake.
All right. It's a fascinating book, and it's a great look at it that you do. I appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
Now, where did she go? There she is. And now, there. Miss Jenny Caroline will sing more San Antonio Hawaiian tunes.
Thank you. I've got the truck gate down. I left and disappeared. Got my legs kicked out and no phone in my ears. I'm getting some raise. Ain't no oceaneer. Me, myself, and no cares. Sunsoaked bait on wheels. Truck gate popped down. Shifting hips around. My curves warming up, got my songs for sound. Sparkling toes catching wind, nobody's coming around. This moment is mine, soft winds and no crowds. Polka dot, flip-flops, straw hat as my shades. A towel under my bod, swimsuit, but no waves. Not hiding, don't seek, no beach, gold rays. Sun-kissed bliss, time alone I crave. Truck gate popped down, shifting hips around. My curves warming up, got my songs for sound. Sparkling toes catching wind, nobody's coming around. This moment is mine, soft winds and no crowds. Leaning back on my bag and my drinks just right. The world is my oyster, this truck is my vibe. Downtime for me, sky's blue and bright. I'm a ray-drenched sunshine. Oh my god, I don't know how I did that. I need help with this song. I don't know how it goes at the end. I'm a ray-drenched golden sunshine pearl. I need help.
Yeah, you need to sum it all up, I guess, is the end of it.
And then the chorus.
Well, I think it sounded fine as it went, right?
Yeah, but I want it to be like saucy, and I need help. I need some like badass guitar player who's like makes it into something like sultry, and I'm alone, but I'm feeling good. So.
Yeah. No, it's cool. All right. Well, I'm sure that person is out there somewhere, and waiting for you, in fact. And wait a minute, speaking of waiting, there is the man I'm waiting for, Mr. Bill Martin, who doesn't seem to be plugged in. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. We have him here. He's coming in from Zanar 4.
Teach it. So Moses said, so teach us to number our days. Summertime was hot and muggy. Summertime was overdone. Summertime gave way to fall. Then summertime is gone. Then summertime is gone. Is gone. Winter seasons in my life are wasted times I've wandered through. Feels like every fall now I'll look back and think of you. Then summertime is gone. Is gone. Was anybody ever there to take the time to care for you? Did anybody try to win your heart? Your heart. I've been taught to count my days, and we've been taught to count the cost. Feels like every fall now I look back on what I've lost. But summertime is gone. Is gone. Is gone. Is gone.
Yeah, great song, great feeling, you know?
Thanks.
You listen to that and you feel like, oh, yeah. It's about summer. And it sounds like it, so there. Oh, now we have Mr. Harry.
Mr. Yeah. First time she kissed him, best looking guy she'd ever seen. He said he would never leave her. She was eager to believe. He left her for another. She took him back again. Little did she know how that first love would end. two-timed again, two-timed again. That's how a heartache begins. Two-timed again, two-timed again. It happened. Her heart was broken. Then it happened again. Next time she saw him, it was no different than before. There he was, knocking on her door. I'll try to spare you all the details. It really is a sin, the way that same fella broke her heart again. Two-timed again, two-timed again. That's how a heartache begins. Two-timed again, two-timed again. It happened. Her heart was broken. Then it happened again. There is no happy ending, but with luck her heart will heal. Two-timed again, two-timed again. That's how a heartache begins. Two-timed again, two-timed again. It happened. Her heart was broken. Then it happened again. Then it happened again. And again. And a couple times more.
Oh, nah.
Couple
You
times.
had a totally happy love life, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean, I certainly did.
I had two or three of them.
Yeah, right.
One after the other, yeah.
And now we go to Ms. Barbara McMilen, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, I'm doing this song again this week because I'm trying to figure out the tempo. I'm going to speed it up a little bit tonight, see if this tempo is a little bit better. So here we go. Can you hear me now? My cell went out somewhere south of Albuquerque, and the line went dead with the words unsaid. Our connections no longer working. Sorry you never heard heard me, baby. You never learned how. But now that you don't see me, can you hear me now? From Sandia Peak, all words seem weak, but I speak the truest ones I know. Once my clearest voice, do my best bad choice. Now it's time that I have to go. Don't know where I'm going, but I know now where I've been. Sometimes life is just knowing where you're not going again. Sorry you never heard me, baby. You never learned how. But now that you don't see me, can you hear me now? Now I've crossed the gap and tossed the map across the stack of old regrets. Now they burn real clear in my rear view mirror. Say goodbye for me to laugh at. Sorry you never heard me, baby. You never learned how. But now that you don't see me, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
That is haunting. That's really lovely.
That's sad. Thank you. I think it's still a little too slow, though.
I don't know.
That's at 120. I was
Yeah,
playing it at 110. I was playing at 110. Now that's at 120, but that still feels like it might be just a little
Well,
bit too slow.
Yeah, maybe take it up 10.
Or
I like that,
95.
actually, to be honest
do?
with you. I think, yeah, because it has a breeziness to it that I think I mean, experiment, obviously, but, you know, it has a breeziness to it that you start to lose at a higher beat count. So.
Oh, right. Yeah. Good point.
Well,
yeah.
Anyway, that's just my opinion.
Thank you. I
We move
appreciate
from.
that.
Thank you. Isn't that fun? You know, you get to talk to songwriters about stuff. I never. This is the only part of my life where I actually get a chance to do that. So thank you. And speaking of songwriters and guys you get a chance to talk to now and then, I think I see Mr. Alan Larson.
I think I see myself on the computer screen too.
And one thing, you know, I'm seeing 10 minutes here. I would do something with a lot of verses.
Well, I might do that, and or in lieu of that, I might ramble on for a minute or two on a couple of subjects. Last night, I went over to Six Springs Tavern. They have an open mic. They want original music, and
where is it, buddy?
it's at the corner of Beltline and Plano Roads. It faces Plano Road, kind of behind the Applebee's right there.
Richardson-ish?
I believe that's still Richardson, yes. And that's kind of fun. It's a different kind of vibe from some of our songwriter open mics. They don't always move along as quickly between acts as I would like. Sometimes, like, come on, get the next guy up there set up and all, you know. But anyway, but beyond that, it's decent. It's fun. But anyway, last night I did my song "The Tree," which I'm gonna do here in a minute. But I had the host Justin Pickard and Donnie Blunt on drums play with me. They had never really played the songs before, and anyway, it came out kind of decent. And I kept, and another cool thing, they live stream it with video. So, and they have multi-cameras, so it could look real professional and slick. So I went and found the live stream and captured my little performance. So check it out. I put it on my Alan Larson's Project Facebook page.
Oh,
that
good.
and it's all good. Yeah, I was kind of pleased with how that came out. Some of those sometimes I'm not as pleased as others. So that's cool. And the other comment I wanted to make is a few weeks ago we had Stephen Valenzuela speak about stuff he knows and
Yeah, and his daughter.
his daughter, yes. And
Yeah.
he talks about BMI Live, which if you have songs registered on BMI and you go and play them live somewhere, you can report the performance and you'll get paid royalties for singing your own song somewhere.
Yeah, but I think Six Springs Tavern doesn't want you to do that. That's the reason why they want all original material. So they don't have to pay the license fee.
And I did that today, and I got to think about that afterwards. Maybe I shouldn't have.
You're probably banned now from now on to from that place.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I got to think about that. Maybe I shouldn't be reporting some of these places.
Because a coffee house that I used to have my students play at, they didn't have a BMI or ASCAP license, and I had to assure her that we were all original material, and nobody was part of BMI or ASCAP that was playing there. And
Yeah, maybe I ought to go in
so
there
she
and
wouldn't get
remove
into
it.
trouble. Yeah, you might need to.
I don't know if I still can do that or not. But
I don't know if you can or not, but you may have just blown their cover there.
I
Yeah,
think Love and War has got a BMI license.
Yes, they do, but they
Yeah,
have to
that'd
have
be
because
good.
they have,
They've got
you know,
live professional performers. Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, and you could go back 6 months, so I put Wildflower in. And, and they asked how many
Yeah.
people were there, and like, what do you put? 10,000 or the 30 that were at our stage?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd go with the 50, making it somewhere in between, right?
Yeah.
If I hadn't got thunderstormed out, it was dinner time. There were a lot of people there, but by the time Bill let me share his set with him, there were very few people left.
Well, we had 50 chairs probably easy around
Yeah.
all those tables.
But but
Yeah.
I
don't
was
know.
very pleased that the two participants in the songwriting competition stuck around for our set. That was really nice. They were.
Now, what about the Mesquite Market? Did you ask them if they have a license or not?
No, I didn't. So
Did you fill them in? So because if you did, then BMI is going to be out there wanting some money from them.
yeah. Before I put that in, I was starting to think maybe I shouldn't put in, Six Spring maybe, and then the market. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't, because I'd like to go back out there and play again. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Just stick to ones that I'm pretty sure have a license. I kind of.
Well, you used up 5 minutes. So
Okay, yeah.
listen.
So anyway, let me.
Really
good.
well, as a matter of
Yeah,
fact.
he did. He did that perfect.
Yeah, I told you I could ramble on a couple of topics, and I appreciate your feedback on that. When I get done, I may try to remove that Six Springs one. Anyway, The Tree. Well, I heard today the latest communique. There can be no missing the man's intentions, where his ambitions lay. A cold wind blows across the bay, and darkened clouds descend. Deep in the forest, down by the river, a tree twists and bends. nobody gets away. There'll be no more sitting, getting no opposition when the truth is getting in the way. A cold wind blows across the bay, breaks to a squall, and deep in the forest, down by the river, a tree begins to fall. Well, alright. Nobody gets away. Okay, someone's gonna have to pay all this corruption and all the deception will not bring justice today. Out on the streets the talk is loud and a man steps out from the crowd. Tomorrow morning, just a little past sunrise, we're planning on a little surprise. Deep in the forest, a bolt of lightning, and a tree comes tumbling down.
Encore! Encore!
Encore.
1 minute encore.
Oh, you play your 1 minute song.
Yep, you're still up, buddy. You got 1 minute.
Man, I got 1 minute left for one more song. Everybody tells me this tune can't be too long. Guess I better pick up the pace, 'cause a blue-haired teen with ukuleles wants to take my place. Now there's just half a minute left to try and persuade somebody out there to hire me for a gig where I actually get paid. Well, there's a girl up front and I want to impress her, but there's so little time and so much pressure. But I'll look out now, 'cause look, here comes the hook. Okay, I'm leaving. Okay.
Crowd goes wild.
All right. You want to put us on gallery,
We're on
Yeah.
Harry,
gallery.
and
We're on gallery.
okay.
Oh, we're on
great.
it.
Right.
And so let's everybody wave. And Harry, you want to take us off Facebook? Because I want to say something to Alan, but I don't want it to be on
Okay.
Facebook.
I thought that was mighty fine. I'll say that on
take,
Facebook.